We know that all artists have a big stack of sketchbooks, but how do artists actually use sketchbooks and what's actually inside them? I always remember seeing those immaculate sketchbook pages where it's almost like a museum-worthy piece just on one page. And it creates this immense pressure because then when you are learning art, you go buy a sketchbook and you're excited to use it, but all of a sudden this like crippling pressure of having to make a beautiful piece of artwork is too much. And so my sketchbooks used to just sit on the shelf, maybe a few pages filled in, especially if I was happy with them. I would just think, okay, I'm not going to touch it now. I'm not going to ruin it anymore. So I would just back away and not even use them. And that's such a shame. So how can we actually use our sketchbook in a way that feels good? Well, I actually went to an art fair near to my house. It was like this local art fair and there was all these paintings up and it was like a gallery viewing. But on this table in the centre, there was a load of sketchbooks that the artists had like taken in for people to flick through. And for me, that's like a gold mine because as much as I love a curated gallery, for me to see those messy sketches is almost like a glimpse into the artist's mind, right? So that's where I went straight to. And much to my surprise and delight, it wasn't sketchbooks that were perfectly curated like you see online. They were messy and there was little notes and there was like thumbnail sketches and little value studies and dabs of colour here and there, and it literally felt like I had glimpsed into the artist's mind. And what artist really is there that is perfectly neat and tidied and curated? That's not the reality. Sketchbooks are not there to be used as museum-worthy pieces. It's almost like the process, the system to make those beautiful masterpieces. And that's this missing part that I feel like people don't talk about much. We talk a lot about how to create paintings on canvas, but very often that bit in the middle gets skipped. And I think this is where most people end up getting tripped up or getting stuck or feeling like their artwork's plateaued. And it's this middle section where we really dive deep into the skills as an artist. And I honestly believe it's not actually about what we make, but it's how we see. How we see and how we choose to show that is that little magic missing part before it goes onto the actual paper. How do we interpret what we see and how do we decide to put that on the paper? Now, this big secret that I just want everyone to know is that confident artists do not treat their sketchbooks like museum-worthy places to create art. They are used for messy experiments, planning paintings, doing little thumbnail sketches, just testing out ideas. It's really like a lab. It's our science lab, and to try different things and to see what works and to see how we want to take ideas forward. It's basically a system. To me, I've realized over time that the sketchbook is a system to creating artwork that you love. Now, I really want to share this system with you in a really easy, fun way for you to see massive improvement in your skills. And I'd love to invite you to Supercharge Your Art in 14 days. This is 14 days of bite-sized lessons designed specifically to improve your skills in the shortest amount of time so that you can really get to creating your own artwork in your own style that feels like you with confidence. If you feel ready to enjoy making art but with confidence, so you can really just get in that beautiful state of creativity and just love what you make all at the same time, this is literally going to be perfect for you. I'll put the link in the description box, so head there for the link to join. There's already about 400 people gone through this program and got amazing results, mostly in their confidence as an artist and how they see like an artist. It's amazing reading all the different experiences and wins that people are getting so quickly in a short amount of time. And the best bit is that you fill up all those sketchbooks that I know are sat empty on your shelf right now. So it'd be wonderful to have you in the course. If you've got any questions, just let me know and hopefully I'll see you in there. The link is in the description box. I'll pop that down there for you. Bye.